Imagination is more important than knowledge. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. Try not to become a person of success, but rather try to become a person of value. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Everybody is a genius. But if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. A person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. Two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. The difference between genius and stupidity is that genius has its limits. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. I never think of the future, it comes soon enough. The only source of knowledge is experience. A man should look for what is, and not for what he thinks should be. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing. The whole of science is nothing more than a refinement of everyday thinking. We should take care not to make the intellect our God. It has, of course, powerful muscles, but no personality. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. I never teach my pupils, I only attempt to provide the conditions in which they can learn. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. The pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all our lives. The most incomprehensible thing about the world is that it is comprehensible. The secret to creativity is knowing how to hide your sources. It is strange to be known so universally and yet to be so lonely. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Any intelligent fool can make things bigger, more complex, and more violent. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. The value of a man should be seen in what he gives and not in what he is able to receive. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. We cannot despair of humanity since we ourselves are human beings. The most powerful force in the universe is compound interest. There comes a point in your life when you need to stop reading other people's books and write your own. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. The only way to escape the corruptible effect of praise is to go on working. A table, a chair, a bowl of fruit, and a violin. What else does a man need to be happy? The difference between a successful person and others is not a lack of strength, not a lack of knowledge, but rather a lack of will.